Okay. Ladies and beautiful creatures, we are doing a pick a card, pick a pile reading, I guess, today. And the topic for today's reading is what you need to know. Whatever it is you need to know, that's what's going to come through. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, is when you're supposed to be seeing it. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. We'll pull our piles. Yeah. I'm seeing 4, so we're going to do 4. 4 piles. 4 piles, please. 1. 2. 3. Ooh, baby. This one done been through some things. But 3. What happened to your arm, sweet baby? Okay, well, that's 3. And 4. Ooh, almost dropped. 4. Okay. Give you close up. Well, sort of. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Timestamps are in the description box. I'll see you at your pile. Pile number 1. If you chose this doll here, the Aquaman, this is your reading for what you need to know. I'm going to start with a channel. For my pile number 1s, my people that chose this doll. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? There's something you're not seeing clearly. I feel like emotions may be getting in the way. I'm going to be honest with you. You're not seeing something clearly. I'm not crying, but it gave the energy of tears in my eyes and like wiping the tear away. There's emotions clouding your judgment. I'm sorry, not your judgment, but how you're receiving information. What else? I heard you need to get a hold of yourself. You need to get a hold of yourself. Yeah, I don't know what you're going through. There's some sort of, I almost want to say trauma. There's some sort of emotional, trauma. Something that you're going through or something that you went through that's causing you to see things from a very clouded perspective, from a hurt perspective. Okay, let's get cards. What is this about? What do my pile number 1s need to know? What do my pile number 1s need to know? do my pile number ones need to know? We have garlic with repel. I'm gonna get 2 more. We have black pepper with banishing. Sorry the light is so dim. I can try to... Let me get the other card first. We have blackberry with invasive. Bottom of the deck, cloves with gossip. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's the wrong way. Well, shoot. That's okay. It's bright enough. Ooh, I didn't even know y'all can see all my eczema. Yeah, I got eczema. It's okay. Moving on. Alright. Repel, banishment, invasive. With gossip at the bottom of the deck. Somebody has really did a number on you. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like this has to do with how do I say this? This has to do with how you I'm just gonna turn it off. It's fine. This has to do with how you were taught. I guess the best words I can put this in. This has to do with what you were taught. How people... It could be from family, because I'm getting slight, like, parental type of vibes. But this could also be a, like family. So, like, for my queer people, you know, your chosen family. This could have something to do with that. Or, close friends that have become family, you know what I mean? But it's giving some sort of familial bond, and I'm getting it in a teaching way, which is why I was thinking parental, parents, or like parent, step parent, things of that nature. But it's like somebody taught you from a very hurt place. And I feel like it hurt you too. Maybe they taught you the way that they were taught. And they thought that that's the way that you're supposed to teach. Ooh, this one hitting. This one is hitting. It's almost like with this, I'm seeing this banishment with the black pepper. It's almost like somebody gave you an ultimatum. My way or the highway type of energy. Either you gonna do this, or you gotta find somewhere else to be. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For ooh. They said don't say that. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, this has to do with some sort of trauma. Some sort of trauma that you went through. And it's like they told you this is the way that you do it. I'm seeing hazing almost. Yeah, hazing. So that could be like family, fraternity, your brotherhood, your sisterhood, your sorority. Yeah, it's giving hazing. It's like, but this is how we always done. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Yeah, ooh. And now it's like you've how do I say this? You've created this image in your mind of how you're supposed to be, or what how you're supposed to be. Yeah, they corrected me. How you're supposed to be. How a woman, how a man, how a person is supposed to be. This could even have to do with your work or your career, because I'm hearing how a politician is supposed to be, how a doctor is supposed to act, how a nurse is supposed to act, how a librarian is supposed to be. It's like whatever it is, If it's not a occupation, it's just you, a person, how you're supposed to live your life. Like someone almost gave you like rules of engagement of how to be a human. Like I don't know what this is, but it's given real toxic. Mm. And I was holding myself from saying that since the beginning of this reading, but it's given toxic. And what you need to know is that it was toxic. You know, I feel like hold on. I heard you saying too much. Okay. 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 We'll leave it at that. Let's clarify. Let's pull some cards from a different deck. I'll be real, y'all. Spirit tell me not to say something, I don't say it. Because it's probably a reason. It's usually reason. It's 99% a reason. And I haven't seen the 1% yet. But let's clarify. Guys, spirits, angels, clarify this reading for my pile number ones. My people that chose the Aquaman doll. What do they need to know? Clarify this reading, please. Ooh, excuse me. Clarify this reading, please. Clarifying garlic. We have desert. Clarifying banishment. We have the letter U. We'll come back to that. Clarifying invasive. We have the letter W. Don't worry. We have maybe at the bottom of the deck. Maybe. Okay. Desert underneath repel. I'm sorry, I have the message. I'm trying to say it in a way that makes sense. This person put you in danger. I don't know whether or not you saw it as that when it happened. Or if you see it as that now because I feel like you normalized a lot of this. This person put you in danger. And I feel like correcting. What you need to know is that you were never meant to be there. This person or people, because I'm getting for some of you this is multiple people, but they all happened at the same time. This person or people was at a low place. They were at a low place in their life, and they felt like it's less low if you pull someone down with you. It's less low if you put someone else under your foot. Now, I'm not saying that this person is necessarily malicious because I feel like, again, hurt people hurt people. And half the time, not all the time, but half the time, they don't even know they're hurting people. Because it's so normalized. This is just what you do. It's just how it is. I always aware of anybody that uses those words together. That's just how it is. That always makes me think, you've normalized this. That doesn't make it normal. You've normalized it. You know. But we'll leave that there. You were never meant to be there. You were never meant to be there. Underneath banishment, we have the letter U. I use these cards to channel, so give me a second, I'll channel for you. Why is you here? Understanding was immediately the first thing I heard. Understanding. What went wrong? Understanding what went wrong. They were continuing. Unilateral decision. Understanding what went wrong. Unilateral decision. They give me some words today. They're showing me a word, but I don't know if this is actually a word. Untook? Untook? Unktook? They're putting a K there. UNKTOOK. I don't know what that means. Because I don't think that, at least not in English language, I don't think it's a word. But maybe it's something specific for you. Untook? Untook? Unktook? UNKTOOK. 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 This could also be two words. Unk took. Like uncle. Uncle took something. Unk took. Anyways, what I'm getting, because it's underneath banishment. Unilateral decision. Understand what went wrong. Unk took. What I'm getting. What you need to know. There is a... How do I say this? There is something that you're getting rid of here, and I really feel like what you're getting rid of is a mindset. It's a mindset that was placed on you by those that were supposed to take care of you. And I feel like some of these people were afraid and didn't know how to take care of you the way that you needed to be taken care of. And I feel like because of that, they placed you in this box. This box of rules and regulations. And if you didn't fit inside of that box, you couldn't stay. Yeah. It's funny because I'm seeing that word untook again. Unktook. And for whatever reason, I'm seeing also the best way I can describe it, it's like the person that the Undertaker. Yeah, Undertaker. Or the person that, deals with bodies at a funeral, prepares the body and all of that. Like I'm getting this vibe of an Undertaker. It's like they were preparing you for something, but there's something that they were preparing you for didn't make sense. Or there's something that they were preparing you for wasn't what you were meant for. It's almost like an alive person going to a morgue to get ready for some sort of event. And it's so strange because they're treating this alive person like they're dead. And how, you would prepare a body. Like this person has normal skin. Why are you like this? If you ever known the process of undertaking it or seen videos or read about it, you know what I mean. But you're getting rid of that mindset. I'm not dead. Even if I may be one day. That's not where I'm at now. So why are you preparing me for something that ain't nowhere near where I am now? And you don't even know if that's how I want to go. Maybe I want to be cremated. I'm sorry that this is so morbid. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to laugh about it, but I don't think that this situation has to do with that. It's just more so that's the energy of it. It's like they wanted to. Okay, I get the feeling that this may be a group of queer people, or like for my don't if this doesn't resonate, it's fine. But I feel like a lot of my pile number ones may be queer, or at least a chunk of them may be queer, and some of this had to do with that. How you were raised like a man, you're gonna be a man, or if you raised like a woman, you're gonna be a woman, and it's like, but what if I'm not? It's kind of that energy. Whatever this is, you're unlearning it. You're unlearning it. Removing it from your psyche. That's what I'm getting, this energy of like, I am not who you said I am. Okay? Somebody preaching today. Yeah. Some of y'all ancestors may be Christian folk, but I'm getting believer Christian rather than, y'all know what I mean. We at the letter W. Underneath invasive, let me channel for W. Okay, maybe it is. I heard a Wally Wally World, which this had to be some young people, because if you know about, or my age, I guess, because there was this. It's talking about Walmart, but there was this rapper or whatever that made this song, like a twerk song or whatever, uh, talking about being in Walmart, and they were like Wally 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 World. We're going to Walmart. We're in the Walmart. But I heard Wally Wally World. Wally Wally World. That's all I'm getting. The Wally Wally World. My stomach growling. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. Wally Wally World. Underneath invasive. Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to sell you on something with this invasive. They're like, well, this is how it is. Like, if you don't, if you, ooh, hold on. Sorry, message for me, not for y'all. Thank you so much, Spirit. We're gonna put that over there. They were trying to sell you on something, trying to let you know, trying to be like, oh well, if you do things like this, your life will be great. Everything will work out. Everything will be how it needs to be if you just sign here on the dotted line, walk in this straight line. It's like, if you fall into place, everything will be fine. Mm. Bottom of the decks, we have gossip and maybe. Yeah, it's almost like what you need to know is what works for one person doesn't always work for the next person. What works for a lot of people don't always work for everyone. If something didn't work for somebody, it doesn't mean that it won't work for you. There's this energy of breaking free of that whole, this is what we've normalized. This is what society is. This is how things go. That's just the high and the dry. That's just how things work. We're getting rid of all of that. All of it. And you're deciding what it is and what it ain't. That's just how it's supposed to be. You're getting to this point, if you haven't already, you're getting there to this point where it's like you're questioning the why. You're questioning of that's just how it is. Well, why is it? Why is it like that? Well, it just always been. Well, that's not telling me why. Why? What started this? What What institutions, what cultures, what situations sparked this? Why is this done in this manner? I feel like that's where you are. If you're not there yet, you're about to be there. Final guidance. Anything else, Spirit? We're just gonna pull straight from the container. Can I get two? Anything else? My pile number ones need to know. We have mindfulness and we have vitality. Feed what feeds you. If you see you have nourishment and I don't know why everlasting life was the phrase that popped into mind. A lot of y'all must be church people. If not church people, y'all grew up around church people, your family church people. One of the two. Um, whatever gives you this everlasting life, I guess I'll use it. Whatever gives you this everlasting life, keep feeding into that. Don't worry about what society said or what your mama said or respectfully. Um, if you see, if you notice, if you peep it, that certain things are bringing you more abundance, more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment, feed it. Pour life into it because it's doing the same. Okay? But this is what I see for you, my beautiful, wonderful pile number ones. I sure hope it resonated. Uh, Comment down below. I would love to read about you, talk to you, see what it's about. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my playlist. Queen Intuition has all my other pick a card readings. They vary drastically. I have all types of readings on there, so make sure you check those out. Um, until next time, and as always, stay fearless, loves. Now we're moving on to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing pile number twos. After I open this door for the damn cat. I love her so much, but goddamn, be driving me crazy. It's like she knows whenever I'm busy, because that's the only time she wants something. 1 second, y'all. Girl, if you don't eat your food and quit fucking playing with me, I love you. But goddamn, eat your food. She doing this thing where she'll eat all of her food, and then she'll look at the empty bowl, and she'll meow at me like, "Where the fuck's my food?" And I'm like, "If you don't get out of my face, like you didn't just eat this food." But anyways, pile number two. If you chose this little guy, this is your reading. Or girl, person, soldier. This is your reading on what do you need to know? We're going to start with a channel. And before anybody asks, it's eczema. It's eczema. Relax. Let's start with your channel. For my pile number twos, my people that chose this doll, what do they need to know? You kind of been open. You, one more time. That doesn't make sense. You kind of been overworking yourself, love. But the way that I heard it was, you gotta been overworking yourself. You gotta been. But that doesn't make sense. They're saying it again. You gotta been. You gotta been. What is... You gotta been? What? Okay, so what I'm getting from this, I feel like you've been pushing yourself in something. This could be a creative endeavor. This could be some sort of social justice matter, possibly. I'm getting legal matter. Yeah, I'm getting a couple different scenarios here. But it's almost like you've been pushing yourself in this and telling yourself that this is what I have to do. What you need to know is that no one is forcing you to do this. Yeah, no one's forcing you to do this. I mean, don't get me wrong, there may be things that happen if you don't do this. That the thing may be different for a lot of you. But no one's forcing you to do this. You don't have to do this. It's just something I'm picking up here. You don't have to do this. But let's get some cards. Let's go ahead and clarify. Get more info. Where do we want to go, Spirit? Okay. I'm going to use my personal deck. My channeling deck. There's normal cards in here, but there's also some channeling cards that just help me connect. For my pile number twos, my beautiful, wonderful pile number twos that chose this little soldier, let me know. What do they need to know? What do my pile number twos need to know? What do my pile number twos need to know? I'm seeing the number 3, so I'm going to pull a 3. What do my pile number twos need to know? Ooh, half my deck flew out. But you know what? I'm going to take this one that flipped. River. Okay. What do my pile number twos need to know? We have the letter F. And we have yes. Very auspicious. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We got her coming out first. I feel like you're moving to calmer waters. I get this energy of movement. Maybe you either you're succeeding at whatever this is, or things are finishing up faster than you expect them to, so now you can chill out, relax, or you delegated responsibilities, so now it's not all on you anymore. But in some way, you're moving on. You're moving on. Let's channel for this F. Give me 1 second. Fortunate. Fortunate. Fast tracked. Fortunate and fast. Fortunate and fast tracked. That's all I'm getting. Fortunate and fast-tracked. Yeah, something figured out. Something figured itself out. It's almost like the stars aligned, and now you ain't got to do all the stuff for yourself no more. Somebody's picking up the slack, or something's been moved on to it's above you, you know. But in whatever respect this is, you aren't carrying all the weight. With this, yes, I definitely feel like this is a win. This is a success. Um, if whatever this is has a completion type of thing, it's getting completed by, how do I say this? It's getting completed in a way that you don't have to put your hands into it. Either things are getting handled that they don't need this thing, or wherever you were using this for, you don't need it anymore, or it's like, again, you've been delegating and now other people are dealing with it, or it's been moved to a different department. Whatever it is, it's seen as a success here. With the sparks at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like you it's like you only needed to start this thing. You only needed to start it. You may have been the one trying to maintain things, but Spirit's like, that's not your job. You're simply supposed to start it. You're supposed to get the ball rolling. Start the idea. Sketch things out. Ready things for it to be continued. But it's like, you were never meant to be the one having to run everything. You were just supposed to start it. I heard fire starter. You were just supposed to start it. It'll spread. It'll get to where it needs to be. But you trying to fan the flames and add more kindling and trying to maintain it, you gonna wear yourself out. Let's clarify. Ma'am, go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Clarify this for my pile number 2. My people that chose this soldier. Clarify this reading. What do they need to know? Underneath river, we have North Node. Have faith in is what's sticking out to me. Yeah, you're moving to things that are better. You're moving on to calmer waters. This is giving real Six of Swords energy. You're moving on to better things, better situations. Underneath F, we have Uranus. Be open to new ideas. Yeah, a lot of you are either delegating this to other people, letting other people handle XYZ. It's got moved to a different department. You're letting in more minds so other people can figure things out and you don't have to do everything yourself. In either case, the weight is being lifted here. Underneath yes, we have Taurus. The cost of something. You're not going to have to carry the weight. It'll be shared. Someone is either fronting you the money, the space, the energy, the manpower, whatever it is, but they're giving you a break. Third house. Short-term thinking and trips. Yeah, what you need to know is you were only supposed to start it. You were only supposed to start it. Okay? Please don't mind me. My stomach just growling, so I gotta eat something or I'm gonna get sick. I got too many stomach issues. Okay. But we're gonna make it work. You were just meant to start it. Mm-hmm. Take you a break. Eat you some good. Relax. Enjoy. Because you weren't meant to run this. You were just meant to start it. You're the founder. Alright, final guidance. We're gonna pull them right out the thing. Can we get 2? Final guidance. My pile number 2s. We have chili pepper with ferocity. And we have mustard with faith. Know that you know that you know. Okay? Know that you did your part. You put in the work. The blood, sweat, and tears. You did what you needed to do. That's what you know. You did your part. There's 3 spoons of mustard here. Only one of them was something that you needed to do. Let someone else deal with the rest. I'm just saying. Your manifestation is coming too. I see a stem sticking straight up. That's a sign of good luck. Your manifestation is coming. Your success is coming. Your dreams are coming. But they're saying you don't have to row your little rowboat all the way to you. You did your part. You built the boat. Okay. But this is what I see. And I really hope it brought you clarity. If you like my kinds of readings, make sure you like, share, and subscribing. Comment down below how it resonated. Because I love reading those. I feel like I'm getting to know y'all better, my peoples. Check out my playlist. I have a playlist, Queen Intuition. Check it out. It's got all my other pick a card readings and spirits and chit chats and things. Yeah, check those out. Outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. I'll see you again soon. We're gonna move on to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing pile number 3. After I eat some chips. You ready to go? Okay. I'm gonna put timestamps in, so unless you're watching them all the way through, you're not gonna see all this anyway. Baby. Okay. Okay. Pile number 3. If you chose this doll here, this is your reading one. What you need to know. I can tell you already. We starting with a channel. I can tell you already. Spirit stopped me, so let me rework this. You've been fighting for too long. You've been fighting for too long. What does pile number 3 need to hear? Some of you may need to watch pile number 2. I almost said pile number 2. So some of you may need to watch pile number 2. If you were fighting between the two. That's the only time that should resonate. If you were fighting between watching 2 or 3, go watch 2 also. Okay. This doll has a broken arm, broken shoulder. It has a little broken arm. And it's still trying to hold this this spear. The spear is bent too. I feel like you've been fighting for too long. And it's almost like, see, I wasn't gonna say that. The spirit gave me a phrase. They said, don't know when to quit. Damn. Okay, so this, you could have, or could be, or in some way jeopardizing your health by not knowing when to stop. Not knowing when enough is enough. Yeah, the tail is unraveling too. This doll been through hell. Goodness. The head is all wobbly. At a certain point, you need to walk away. Okay, I see what's happening now. Yeah, they're giving me the nose. I see what's happening. You may have been defending yourself. And the only reason I will use air quotes is because it gets to a point where you may start out defending yourself against something somebody actually did to you, either physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They assaulted you in some way. And it may start out as you defending yourself, but you may be like one of those people where it's like you see red. And you probably go farther than you need to. I'm getting excessive force and whatever means that means to you. But you may be going farther than you need to. And I feel like while people may have wanted to have your back in the beginning, as things go on, they realize that at least it comes off as you have some sort of vendetta, or you just mean, hateful, evil type of energy. Now, I'm saying this is how it comes off. Please don't get offended. I can only read the energy as it comes. But it's like you're running yourself ragged, trying to protect yourself. And I'm not going to say all of it is you, because, again, a lot of this may start out as somebody starting shit with you, or somebody physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, somehow kind of way, causing you issues. But when you go to defend yourself, you don't know when to stop. And you probably have went too far more than one occasion, and it's caused you issues. I don't know if it's image, because again, this is a devil, so it could be people are seeing you in a different light. Because the way your energy is coming off, it's like give you an inch, you go a mile type of energy. And another thing, let's get some cards. It's wild to me that they want me to keep using the same cards. I brought out all of my cards expecting to go through a bunch of them. But so far for all of these readings, we're on 3 out of 4. We're using the same cards, just in different orders. But I keep using the same cards. Okay. Because I always let Spirit pick them. I'm going to use my channeling deck. Guide spirits, angels, ancestors, celestial beings, if you be so kind. Can I get a clear and concise reading for pile number 3? What do they need to know? What do my pile number 3s, my people that chose this little devil, what do my pile number 3s need to know? A lot of you may be misunderstood. I'm just getting this energy. And that's kind of the energy of the reading too. It's like I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but know when to stop. Know when enough is enough. Know when, all right, the horse is dead. We don't need to kick it anymore. Like What do you have for my pile number threes? It's literally the energy. Wildfire. Yeah. Once it gets started, it keeps going and going and going. Baby. We have crystal. Alright. Let me get one more. And mountain. That's interesting because I saw mountain in the last pile too. Yeah, definitely if you were choosing, if you're fighting between pile 2 and pile 3, go see pile 2 also. Come back and watch this, but go see pile 2. Because you may have messages in pile number 2. Definitely if you were fighting between them. Definitely. Letter T at the bottom of the deck. We'll channel with that in a minute. But let's see what we got. We have wildfire. Yeah, once it started, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna catch. It's gonna connect with everything it needs to, burning everything in sight. Yeah, you're definitely one of those people. You probably have told somebody you blacked out during a fight before, if you're the fighting type. If not, it's just given very much like you don't know when to quit. Your tongue is lethal. You're probably the type of person that always got a sharp comeback, and if you don't got a sharp comeback, you got a sharp left hook. Tell me I'm wrong. But it's like you have this way of like, matter of fact, how about this? It's like everything. I don't know if you bottle things up. Some of you, I'm getting a slight like sprinkle of that energy. If you're not the bottle it up type, and that's just you exploding, it's more so like this gonna make it sound bad, and I'm not trying to. I just gotta say what's coming through. You may be the type of person, even if you're defending yourself, it's almost like lashing out when there's a reason, or lashing out when or getting back at them feels good. So sometimes you may want to extend this feeling good longer than you should have. You know what I mean? The thing is already done, and you may still be. And you mother, you know what? And your mama too. Like it's giving real, adding to it more than you needed to. And your kids. And they little favorite stuffed animal. And that nappy headed little dog too. It's like you it's like it's like it keeps going farther than it needed to. You know what I mean? They're just what you may need to know. Because it's the energy of the reading, what you need to know. You may take a little too far. I'm gonna be real with you. Crystal. Yeah. Here's the thing. You may not know your own power. You may not know your own strength or the depths of your power. How far it could go, how deep it could go, how how big the reservoir of energy inside of you is. Because I get the feeling it's like when somebody does something against you, you don't really gauge it. You're just like, this is malicious. And you turn on this faucet of energy. And it hits. It hits hard. With a capital D. It hits hard. And I think that's the thing. Um, People, and it's so funny because I just glimpsed back at your doll with the broken arm. People may see you fighting against whoever hurt you, And if I'm being honest, they may not be able to tell that this person hurt you. It's not because they didn't, because they did. It's because your retaliation is so intense, so heavy, so immense that you look like the bad guy. It looks less like you defending yourself and it looks like you're beating the crap out of somebody. I've cussed too much in this already. I don't know why I'm trying to stop now, but it's so overwhelming that you look like the bad guy. And I think that's where I'm getting that image, and mess with your image because now people think that you're the bad guy because of how you hit back. But you hit back in a way that looks like a massacre rather than a fight. So now there may be people that see you as this bad guy, so when you get hurt and you are retaliating, they come after you rather than the person attacking you. Because they think you're a bad guy. You have to be the one in the wrong. See the vicious cycle. Mountain. What you need to know is there's no easy road to get out of this. And I'm sorry. Because it's such a vicious cycle. It's going to... And you know what? Let me go ahead and channel for this tea because I get the feeling time is going to be the thing. At least that's what I thought of as soon as I saw it. It's going to take time. It's definitely going to take time. I'm not getting anything else for tea, but I split the deck and I saw Lake, which again makes me think of time, because the Lake in this deck is about memories. So time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time for this to change, for people to not see you as the bad guy. It's going to take time. But you have to make an effort. You have to make an effort. I'm not saying people that do shit to you shouldn't get what's coming to them. I get it. I get it. But you need to be a better gauge of, you know, um, is the punishment worthy of the crime? Is what you're giving back to them equal to what they gave you? Because if you continue to overdo it, you're going to be continually seen as the bad guy. Let's clarify. Oh, they want me to use my only tarot deck, Dust to Onyx Melanated Tarot. I don't use tarot often. I like my oracles better. Clarify this reading. Also in this deck, the cards mean things differently than what they normally mean. In this deck, all uprights are positive, which means I have to take reversals. Because if they're upright, they're going to mean the positive thing of the card no matter what. We have 4 of coins upright. Okay. Underneath Wildfire. You have to be okay with Well, sorry, I'm getting the energy of it. I'm trying to put it in words that aren't blunt. um, be okay with letting things go. Yeah, yeah. Not everything is as serious as we feel like it needs to be. Underneath crystal, we have the Ten of Cups upright. Ten of Cups upright. Yeah. You have this abundant well of energy, of love, of power. They're not even worthy of it. So why are you using all this energy on them? They're not worthy of this. They're not worth it. Respectfully. They're not. They're not. All this energy that you putting on them. They ain't even give you that much. Even if it was negative. Energy is energy. They gave you energy. But they ain't even give you that much for you to be giving them all of this. You know, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. It's really not. They gave me two, but I'm gonna keep them. We have the Ten of Blades in reverse. And then we have the Two of Staves upright. What you need to know is you're the one choosing this pain. Respectfully. Respectfully. You're the one choosing this pain. By deciding to keep fighting this uphill battle, sometimes you gotta let things go. Not everything needs to be a fight. Or an argument or whatever. Not everything needs to be. I'm not saying don't. Because sometimes you need to. But not everything needs to be a fight. Relax. It's okay. Eight of Gourds in reverse. Yeah. Because right now you're in this unevolved, unelevated energy. You're kind of wallowing that's what it is. You're wallowing in the sorrows of it all. You may be the person that goes back in your head and like, this person did this, and now I'm pissed off at it. And then throughout the day, you're continuously thinking, I can't believe this person would do this to me. How dare they? And then nightfall comes and you're still thinking about it. It's like, and this bitch had the nerve. Like it's like you letting it fester. You know, it's bubbling and it's getting hotter. Spirit is like, why are you still holding this? Why? Either transmute it or get rid of it. You know? Take that energy and turn it into something else or get rid of it. Get rid of it. Send it back to them. That's fine. You can give them that same energy back, but don't overdo it. You don't need to add an extra oomph. A matter of fact, the backhand, nah, just give it back. Give it back because it's of no use to you. Either that or make it work for you. Use that energy for something. But it's not worth you holding on to it. Six of Coins in reverse. It's not worth you holding on to it. Because it's not going to do anything good for you. You holding on to it makes you look more of this little devil. And even with a broken arm, I'm sure this little devil could fight. It could probably kick some ass, even with a broken arm. But why would you want to? Why would you want to keep fighting? When you don't have to. Let me pull you your final. They want me to use the Love and Sex deck to get the final guidance. Your If they're too explicit, I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm going to tell you what it is. Because I didn't set this to 18 plus. Final guidance for the people that chose pile number 3. Give me 2. Okay. We have There's Someone Else and Loving Touch. I'm going to censor this a little bit. There's Someone Else and Loving Touch. What I'm getting from this, what you need to know. You won't be the devil forever. You won't be the devil forever. Okay? Maybe you need to spend some time away from the people causing you issues. You need to be more mindful of who is privy to your energy. Because not everyone should be. There's people out here that actually want to protect you. But the funny thing is, they see you do that pretty well. But they don't want you to have to. Let them. Let them. Because this person cares about you. If they want to protect you so you don't have to show people your fangs, let them. Let them. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, y'all definitely should go look at pile number 2. If you were polled, you should go look at pile number 2 because some of this feels relevant. But yeah, let them. There's someone, if not just one person, you have a couple people, but let them. Let them. We'll leave it at that. Let them. You're gonna feel so much better after. But this is what I see for you, and I really hope it brings you clarity. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you like my types of reading, okay, comment down below. Let me know how it resonated, because I love reading those. I have a playlist. Check out the playlist, Queen Intuition. It has all of these pick a card readings, and they vary drastically. So if there's something you need to know about, I'm sure there's a pick a card in there about it. Outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. I'll see you again soon. Now we're moving on to my beautiful, wonderful, amazing pile number 4. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. Protect my body, heal my soul, restore my peace of mind, deflect the hate so I can grow and shine like the divine. Blade of justice be sharp and swift, all opposers you slay. In the blood of my benevolent ancestors, celestial beings and disease that paved the way for the dawn of a new day. Ashe. Okay. Lastly, my pile number 4s. If you chose this little joker, this is your reading. What do you need to know? What do my pile number 4s need to know? You can't keep avoiding me forever. And that's funny because it's almost like this doll is trying to ease its way out of my hands. It's like it's trying to move out of my grasp. You can't keep avoiding me forever. There's something that you've been avoiding. Something that you don't want to handle. Something you don't want to deal with. What you need to know is you're gonna have to confront this At some point, you're going to have to confront this. But let's see. Let's get you some cards. Alright, spirits, angels, ancestors, celestial beings, if you be so kind. I want you to put in concise reading for pile number 4s. Pile number 4s. What do they need to know? What do my pile number 4s need to know? I'm actually seeing the number 4, so we're going to pull 4 cards. What do my beautiful pile number 4s need to know? Sage. Ooh, 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 ooh. Throwing cards. Sage or purification. And that's so funny because I cleanse right before your pile, and Spirit said, make sure you use this, I got a cleanser that I made myself with basil and some hyssop and mint in it, but there's a need to cleanse yourselves of connections that don't serve you. Energies, connections, people. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy. Okay? Because I get the feeling there's something trying to find its way back to you. Faithfulness. Yeah. For some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but for some of you, this could be an ex, somebody that you married before. If you haven't married this person, this isn't your message. At least this part of the message is not for you. But for some of you, this may be an ex, but I'm getting ex-spouse specifically, so y'all were married. Or I'm also hearing Commonwealth marriage. So if you know about that, it was a Commonwealth marriage. But marriage. I'm not getting like relationship, I'm getting marriage. This person may be trying to come back around in some way. Give me 2 more. We have intrusion with milk thistle. 1 more. Rose with romance. Yeah, I really feel like this is somebody that you married. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Look. Oh, another thing. If you have children with someone, this could also be talking about the baby's mother, baby's father. You know, the other person. Okay. Let's talk about it. Purification. Yeah, you need to cleanse your space with this faithfulness. It's almost like oh, I just saw an image of a bed. Like the bed, oh, the bed you lay in. So this is like how do I say this? Definitely for my people that have children. It's almost like, I don't know if y'all split on bad terms, you and the person's father, mother, whatever. You and this child's parent, this child's whoever the other y'all know what I'm trying to say. Whoever the other person is. I feel like if y'all split on bad terms, I just get this feeling of, I don't know, they're still connected in some way, and it's beyond the child. Either they still talk to other family members, or y'all go to the same church. I don't know why that's coming out. Yeah, there's some sort of tie still there. And I feel like this person is using that to try to get back into these good graces. Yeah, with that faithfulness, it could be church, or y'all have some sort of y'all go to the same place of worship. If it is a church specifically, y'all go to the same place of worship, and it's almost like y'all have a connection with the community there, and it's causing y'all to stay connected in some way. Intrusion and romance. This person wants to prevent you from having any other romances. That's what you need to know. They don't like the idea of you being with someone else. I don't know what they told you because I'm getting this message that some of y'all may have had a conversation about this specifically. And they were like, oh yeah, I want you to live your life and be happy. No, they don't. No, they do not. Again, this is only, I feel like pile number 4, these are only people if you've been married before or if you have a child. If you don't have either of those, this pile in general, pile number 4, is not for you. You may need to go choose a different pile. Because I'm getting strongly, this is either people that have kids or people that were married. If those don't align with you, this is not your pile. You might want to go check some other pile. But yeah, this person is trying to find a way back in, and I feel like community or faith is their way in. Like there's community, faith, or family. It's like they feel community with your family. They feel community with your church or place of worship. They have some sort of connections like that. They could be your pastor. Ooh, that's messy. But again, this is only if you married. So if they're your pastor, you already know because you church mother, church father, however it go. Let's clarify this reading. Clarify this reading for my pile number 4s. Clarify. Where are we going to clarify? Okay. My one and only tarot deck. In this deck, all of the uprights are positive, so I have to read reversals. Just because that's the way the deck is made. This deck in particular is made. This is the Dust to Onyx Melanated Tarot. Clarify this reading for my pile number 4s, if you'd be so kind. What do they need to know? Clarify this reading for them. What do they need to know? We have the 3 of Gourds upright. Yeah, this does have to do with your connections and people that you hang out with. Maybe y'all have mutual friends that they still hang out with. 8 of Staffs underneath faithfulness. This could be close friends. Because I'm getting whoever this is somebody that they always talk to. This is somebody that they can always rely on. This is somebody that, and I'm getting it on their end. This is somebody that they can rely on. This is someone they trust. This is someone yeah. So if it's like family that they were close to, or a best friend, but you're also mutual friends with this person, or you still run in circles with this person, it's like they're trying to use that as their way in. This is what you need to know. Or again, if it's the church, they're using that as their way in. Like this is like a movie. I'm seeing somebody walking up to whoever the spouse is. I'm seeing the spouse walk up to the pulpit, and they talking about giving a testimony, and they bring you up. Ooh, it's so messy. Ooh, that's messy. They bring you up in their testimony. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hate that. I hate that all. Ooh, ooh, that's cringy. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? We literally in the same room. Why would you do that? Like we cool. Like we buddy buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. It's like they're using this person or this faith as their end to try to, because I'm always giving, like, they're giving this testimony, God has really really been working in my life. It took me so long, I had to lose the one I love. Looks across the audience to try to connect eyes with you. Like, but I have faith. I know my God is gonna bring us back together. So says your name on microphone. If you can hear me. God, I couldn't imagine. But it's just giving that energy. Like they're using the faith or they're using the person to try to, if it's a friend or a family member, you're gonna all of a sudden hear from this. I'm hearing a mom. A mom. A mom. A mom. Yeah, they're only giving me mom. They may be close to your mom. That's what it is. They're close with your mom. If it's not the church, it's your mom. If it's not the mom, it's that's all they're giving me. Church or spiritual, wherever you do your spiritual work, I guess. Or it's a mother. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Clarify. Keep going. We got two more. Clarify this intrusion. What do my pound number fours need to know? What do they need to know? I heard weasel your way in. Ooh, I don't like this person. I don't like this person. And the reason they know how to do it is because y'all been together for so long. Because again, y'all either been married or y'all had kids. And it's like they found the loophole, is how I'm hearing it. They found the loophole, how to get around you without your permission. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. How to be in your presence without your permission. It's almost like they hanging out at your mom's house. And they know that you coming over. And it's just real. Who told you you can do that? Who said this was okay? Or it's like they know that you transfer to this church, or they know that you go to a certain mosque, or they know that you go to a certain place of worship. And it's like all of a sudden now they come into this place, but only on the days that you go. And it's real. I don't like it. I don't like it all. What do we have here? We have the lovers upright underneath intrusion. Yeah, it's like they're trying to wedge their way back into your life because they don't really fit. If I'm being honest, I don't know what the situation was or why they don't fit, but I'm just getting this energy that they didn't fit. They did not fit into your life. I'm actually seeing a image of a pie chart, and the spot that's open for them is only a certain size, and the wedge that they're trying to fit in is way bigger than what should be allowed to fit in here. It's gonna break the rest of the circle, but they're trying anyways. Hmm. I heard stuck to the walls. This person is trying to they're trying to find any in that they can. It's even like if they can't get in from that angle, it's like they at least get to see you every day. It's like they're trying to find any way to be stuck to the walls. Like you can't get rid of me. Even if we're not together, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. It's just real possessive, real vindictive. I heard ooh, I don't like that. I heard stuck to the walls like a dirty dish. It's like it's like when you cooking like a cheese sauce or a soup and it gets like stuck to the walls of the pot. You know what I mean? And it's like wiping it with or scraping it with the spoon. Don't get it all off. It's still a residue. It's like that's how they're trying to be stuck to you, to your life. They're like even if they're not the soup that you're eating, you're gonna taste me on your lips. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Clarify this last one. Clarify this romance. Because I get this feeling this person's trying to get in the way. They're trying to get in the way. Even if even if they know for a fact you will never get back with them, they're gonna get in the way of other relationships. I don't like this. Clarify this romance. Clarify this romance. Why is romance here? My pound number fours. We have Nine of Gourds in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. And then we have Papa Blade, which is the King of Swords, also in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Staves upright. Okay. They're trying to run this false narrative. They're trying to make it so it's like, if you're not with them, you will not be happy. And it's like they're trying to cultivate this narrative. You won't be happy with anyone but me. This person's gonna try to get in the way of relationships that you have with other people. You know, if you're trying to date, they're gonna cause problems. I split the deck and I see Young Staff, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they gonna try to make you cheat, or they gonna try to make it look like you cheating. Like they gonna start calling your phone at random times, starting issues, talking about how much they love you, and then be in and out. Or they gonna, I don't know, try to stir the pot. With that Ten of Staffs upright with the reconciliation, it's almost like what you need to know, because that's what this reading is. What you need to know. This person's going to come back around in order to try to get something off of their chest. They feel like there's something they need to tell you. And I feel like whatever it is they need to tell you, it has to do with them wanting to be in your life no matter what part they play in your life. That's what you need to know. This person is coming back in order to convey this. Now, you have the choice of what you do with that information. Let's get your final guidance, actually. Final guidance. I'm going to use my Black Burlesque Oracle deck. What's the final guidance for my pile number 4s in this situation? What's the final guidance for my pile number 4s in this situation? What's the guidance you have for my pile number 4s? We have Unknown. Can I get one more? We have Preparation. Confidence at the bottom of the deck. Be ready for anything. You know how to handle yourself. Do what you need to do. They said just be prepared. You got the information. You know what's about to happen. You know how they're about to act. And you know they're not serious about it. You know they're not trying to be with you even if you wanted to be with them. They're just trying to cause issues because they think you're not going to be... They don't want you to be happy with anyone but them. Even though they don't fit into your world. They don't fit into your life. Or vice versa, to be honest. So move accordingly. Have something set so you know what you need to do whenever shit starts happening. Handle. I will set stuff up now so you already know what you need to do. I think that's why that preparation is there. Be ready for whatever you think they would do. Because with this Unknown, I get the feeling that they're gonna do something flashy. Or they're going to try to find some way, like kind of how I said about them getting on the pulpit. They're going to find some way to where you can't ignore them. But the way that it happens, I feel like it's going to be unique to you and your situation, which is why they gave me this Unknown. But it's going to be, because this person's on a stage. So this, whatever is going to happen, it's going to be seen, heard, felt. It's going to be in a way that you're not going to be able to overlook it. But Spirit wants you to know this person's intentions, the energy that they bring in, and what they're trying to do. So when it happens, you know how to act accordingly, okay? But this is what I see, and I really hope it brought you clarity. If you like my kinds of readings, if they've been hitting like they need to, make sure you like, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, okay? I also have a playlist out. It's called Queen Intuition. You can check it out on my page. It has all types of readings for all types of situations. All these pick a cards, and also a little bit of the spiritual chit chat. But yeah, check those out if they're interesting. You might get some info that you needed. Outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. Talk to you soon.